Okay, welcome to day 2, V5 is the video. Um, and in the previous video, we talked about variables and data type, and especially we have seen the integer data type. So if you are using numbers without decimal, right? So you can actually use byte, short, int, and long. Okay. These are the four data types that you can use for regular numbers. Yeah. So we'll do quickly one simple program to demonstrate int because most of the time we will use int. Yeah. So we will use a program. So it is something like addition of two numbers just to demonstrate this integer variable. Yeah. So for that, let's start with the program. So basically, let me start with a simple program called public class. Remember, all these are lowercase. Wherever there is an uppercase, I will inform explicitly. Public is a keyword. Yeah, class is a keyword. Public class. Let's call this as demo one. Demo one. So this is a class opening, and this is a class closure. Yeah, and D is a capital here. Demo one and there is no space between demo one. It is one single word, and there are spaces here, public class and between class and demo one. Yeah, so I'll be telling this only for the initial few programs, but then you should be able to pick it up. Okay, and one thing we have seen, all our keywords are in lowercase. Yeah, everything is lowercase. But when I use this class name, right? So I have started it with an uppercase. Yeah, so that's an uppercase. That's a convention, naming convention. Yeah, so of course you can always write this as, for example, demo one. Yeah, like this you can write it, but normally the convention says your class name should be starting with uppercase. So that is why I always said, so if you use this demo one, then your instructor will or your interviewer will come to know that okay, you know naming conventions. Yeah, so don't write it with a lowercase. So this is demo one is my class name. Yeah, now I have to write a main function. Yeah, so my main function will be always public static, all these are lowercase, public static void main. Yeah, so main is a function, and I will explain why we need to write it as public static void main later, but for now you can simply start using it this way. Yeah, and it takes opening bracket and string, yes, capital here, it is string array, so open and close of brackets, and args arguments, something like this. Yeah, so since I need a space, I will probably take it little uh, lower side. So this is my main closure and this is my class closure. Remember, these closures should match in your program. So this is matching this one. Yeah, so now this is the structure of any of your programs. So whenever an interviewer asks you to write a program, always start with public class, name of your class, and close it, and then you have public static void main, string args, and open and close. So this is a structure of every program. Yeah, now based on your program, for example, we have to demonstrate integer. So what I will do, I will just take two variable, I will declare two variable are of those are of integer type. I will add them, store the result, store the result in result variable and display the result. Yeah, so for that, this is the declaration. So int a, yeah, and int, next line, b, yeah, and then I will declare int result. And see, I have given a space here between int and this is a data type and this is a variable declaration. This statement is called a variable declaration. Yeah, so integer a, integer b, and every statement in Java should end with a semicolon. Yeah, that is compulsory. That's why you can see I'm putting a semicolon there, right? So and integer result. Okay, now I have to assign value. So a equal to 10, yeah, b equal to 20, for example. Yeah, so let me push this further. somewhere here and here closure. Yeah. So a equal to 10 and b equal to 20. Now result equal to a plus b and semicolon. Yeah. So now I wanted to print this result. So for that we will use system s capital system dot out dot print ln stands for new line, print ln. Yeah. And I wanted to print result. That's a variable. Yeah. So this is how you can actually start using basically integer type of variables. Yeah. Some quick things are quick possibilities I'll tell you. So either you can do it this way, yeah, or else you can also do it this way: integer a comma b comma result semicolon. So that means I am declaring three variables a, b and result, and you have to separate them with comma, yeah, not semicolon. Semicolon is end, yeah, and result, three variables which are of type integer. There is a space between int and all these variables, and you can have a comma and after that one space normally, yeah, b comma space, something like this. So this is one way, and then you can assign a equal to 10 and b equal to 20, something like this. Yeah, so this is another way of doing it, a simple way of doing it. Okay, and there is also a third way. Yeah, so this is second way. Let's simply put it as first way, second way. Yeah, third way is, I mean, I'm just using this space to write. Yeah, so I can simply write a integer a equal to 10, and this is how we normally do it. So if you know the value that a is going to hold, so along with the declaration you can also initialize it. This is called initializing the variable a. So we can actually declare as well as initialize it. Yeah, so that is normally we call it as we are defining a variable a. Yeah, similarly integer b equal to 20, like this. So we can actually do the second thing also. Then we can actually go for integer result equal to a plus b. This way also we can do it. Yeah. So in whatever the way you wanted to do, you can do it. But this is how we declare the variables of type integer. Yeah. So in the next video, we'll see the same thing for decimal type.